Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to this audio podcast. Excuse me. Welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast as part of the Percolation. This audio podcast as part of a Spectre Newsflash. This audio podcast as part of a Bostics Torpedo and the specials. This audio podcast as part of the cases and evidence base, and this audio podcast as part of a Storm the Bostics production. Through this audio podcast, a look at some bases in around the species of the species some aspects of microorganisms and species in context of part of osteomyelitis diagnoses. So there are over 30 species of staphylococci have been recognized with a within the genus or the or within the sort of taxonomy, within the taxonomy in around from around 2007 with Staph aureus or S aureus and Staph epidermidis or S epidermidis being most virulent. They are both strands are able to sort of digest our host tissue and produce nutrients, aiding colonization, and to distinguish at the same time between S aureus and epidermidis. Laboratory investigations, and particularly around biochemical investigations, can be used to sort of exploit sort of the sort of phenotypic differences. So without going into too much detail, there is literature in amongst sort of the taxonomy, the taxonomy, and some of the literature will form sort of some of the citations or the references as part of this audio podcast series. So that draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast as part of the Percolation, this audio podcast as part of a Spectre and Newsflash, this audio podcast as part of the Bostics and Torpedo and the Specials, this audio podcast as part of the cases and the evidence based, and this audio podcast as part of a Storm Robotics production.